Top 5 Weapons Changing the World War. Although none of us wants to conflict or contradict, but in any society of any time, it still happens. And when conflicts, disputes, contradicts are pushed to the climax, difficult to solve between people, between the classes or country together, that is predisposed for war. In every era, the way to happen war depends on the development of human awareness and how to apply discoveries, techniques in war. Together with Top 5, come with Top 5 Weapons Changing the Most World War and Human Society. 1. Archery. At the first position, and to be seen as the oldest, we have to mention about archery. The oldest archeries was found in Hilmefjord Swamp, Denmark, dating from 9,000 years BC and still primitive. Initially, archery is used to hunt wild animals as well as fish, supplement foods for people without dangers when approaching wild animals in order to attack, same as close combat weapons. Afterwards, archery is used in war purpose, armed conflicts, and seen as effective and safe weapon. Everyday archery is upgraded more, from firing range about 30 m at the first time, afterwards up to 180 m, and pinnacle in medieval when archery can fly over 400 m to variation of archery is steel-plated or poisoned out. British archers were the people who brought archery of legend. In Crecy battle in 1346, they can shoot arrow following rainbow shape up to 366 m. Masters the whole France Genova allied troop. 6 empires have existed, strongest archers including Ottoman, British, Vikings, Mongol, Japan, Rome and Korea. 2. Mark I tank. From Bronze era, types of weapon is supposed to beginning of tank being born as in Han, so war China general used tank. Chancellor Decide and archer whole same as Quang Trung emperor also had elephant army. Elephant has a thick skin and armor, bearer 4 to 5 people. Sitting, 1 gun and a lot of archeries, javelins to shoot far distance. And reach to modern time, Leonardo da Vinci invented the first test patterns of tank. However, up to First World War, people realized the importance and strength of tank. Here is Mark I. This is a tank that is made by British about 1915 s with 2 versions, male and female. Male tank weighs 28.4 ton and female tank weighs 27.4 ton. Every team has 8 people. Male tank's weapon has 2 muzzle 6 pound and 1 machine gun 8 millimeters. Female tank's weapon included for big machine gun 7.69 mm and 2 machine gun 8 mm. Although Mark I was still not finished when tank ran slowly, or corrupted engine, weak armor and gun and easy to be shot down, but it opened a new era for tank in army, changed awareness of war and its premise for type of powered tank today. 3. Force warplane. History recorded the first airplane being born by the Wright brothers, including Orville Wright and Wilbur Wright in 1903. However, in that time, people thought airplane was only a scientific toy and without useful for army. Though initial concept about flying device capable of attacking forces, equipment on the ground was born quickly. The opening is balloon. Hot air is used to supervise or release bomb from the air. To the First World War, phrase warplane was born. The first version of warplane was force with machine gun set on airplane wings or front of pilot. If cockpit has place, person sitting behind will shoot, besides bringing grenade to attack aims on the ground. Although at the start, but force began for modern airplane later, such as the B-52, fighter aircraft, ground attack aircraft as Su of Russia, Spirit of USA, and others ultra-modern UAVs pilotless airplane. 4. Alaska 47 Rifle LCHS Fat Triancies COSTHIU SOC VOCVNGLN Yukong NHCDNSDNGTN Kong Alaska 47. History of guns development has a no-move shortcoming without mention about Alaska 47 assault rifle. Beginning from complaints of Soviet Union soldiers about rifle quality, Mikhail Kalashnikov, although he do not study any school about designed rifle, flashing an idea to design a new rifle for Soviet Army. By passion and enthusiasm himself, his design won in the competition of rifle design in 1945 and accepted in 1947 was named after Matt Kalashnikov model 1947, abbreviated as Alaska 47. Just 2 years after being certified, Alaska 47 became a standard personal weapon for Soviet Red Army and up to now, used popularly in 100 other countries all over the world, including Vietnam. Things made Alaska 47's fame coming from simple in fabrication, easy to use and maintain even in hard condition, high reliability, less failure, cheap production cost but strong firepower by using bullet size 7.62 x 39 mm. Birth of Alaska 47 created landmark with history of world's military by fights of taking independence out of control of Western imperialism over the world that is typical Vietnam War. 5. Atomic bomb. Atomic bomb have been seen as the best dangerous weapon that people use to. Father of atomic bomb was Robert Oppenheimer, the American physicist. Prime Minister Roosevelt invited him to become Director of Study Center of USA Atomic Force due to develop an atomic weapon with a no-move destructive power. From 1945 to 1962, USA tested 331 cases nuclear weapon on the air. The first case tested on April 16, 1945 by USA offshore Mexico. The second case, that is 2 atomic bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan due to retaliate Pearl Harbor that Japan made before, killed over 200,000 people. Atomic bomb pushed up movement racing nuclear weapon of great power in the world, established new world's order and that was still full value until now. But none of us wants the Third World War to happen by then, with nuclear weapon, all return the Stone Age.